How you doing, guys? It's Richie. Today we're taking a look at Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Now this comes after, is this after Spider-Man? It was Wolverine, there was Spider-Man. I did not read Black Panther, which I might go back and pick up. So this just came out 2 months ago or so. And it kind of takes up where Predator vs. Spider-Man ended. So let's take a look. Who's the artist? We got... It'll show in a minute. Starts off Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord. Being stupid, driving around in space, you know, the usual banter between these characters and the rest of the Guardians. So they come up upon something, a ship, they enter. Sure enough, Star-Lord gets blasted by some type of laser. He's down, he's dead. Rocket Raccoon. And it's the usual Predator heat signature from the masks that they wear. Drax, Groot, and what's her name, Gamora, they all go down fighting too. In comes the Predators, led by Kraven the Hunter, who, if you read Predator vs. Spider-Man, you would know Spider-Man and Kraven fought back against the Predators, with Kraven killing the bad Predator. What was his name? Skinner. Killing him. So the Predators took him on because he's a hunter. They're hunters. They mark his forehead with that thing there. Let the great hunt begin. So now they're hunting down all the Marvel Universe characters because Kraven's leading them. He's giving them inside information. So here we are, Predator Kills the Marvel Universe, written by Benjamin Piercy. Pencilers are Marcelo Ferreira and Daniel Picado. Jay Liston and Daniel Picado are the inkers. Colorist is Frank D'Armata. You know, the artwork's passable for me. It seems, you know, generic 2020s Marvel Comics art. So, shows up over here at the Weapon Plus facility in Virginia. This is where they made Wolverine into what he is now. General's coming to check on Dr. Cornelius. I thought he was killed. Maybe I'm wrong. But this is like an outer world's tale, I guess. So she's questioning him on what he's been working on. They're spending billions of dollars. He locks her, girl boss general, into a room with a Predator with the old Weapon X helmet. So the Weapon X program now has a Predator. So she's locked in there with him. Now, fast forward to they're on the moon. And that's where the Fantastic Four are hanging out. So Kraven goes and speaks with all the other Predators, the King Predator of that clan. I think it's all broken down into clans, and there's different leaders for different clans. So he comes in there wanting to, you know, discuss plans, and the King's son kind of crushes Kraven, makes him get on his knees because that's their way of doing things when you approach the king. And then he provides a kill list. All the Marvel superheroes and villains, Doctor Doom, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, everybody. Roster of all the greatest threats. He only has one request. He wants Spider-Man for himself. Back to the moon. And there's the Fantastic Four hanging out, chilling, drinking coffee, eating donuts. Great. So something happens here where Reed Richards gets his arm chopped off. I guess it's by a laser. So everybody goes into kill mode, and the predators are invisible to them. They take out the Human Torch. They strangle him or break his neck. And here they appear out of the fire. They take out the Thing. So that's a major... well, I don't know. I don't know if they kill him. They defeat him for now, and he's floating around in space. So Sue Storm gets Reed Richards out of there because he's the smartest being in the universe. And they're talking how that possibly could have happened to him. He says it's something to do with vibranium, sophisticated tech. Rest, my love, rest. I don't know if he's dead or not, but that's how issue number 1 ends. Issue number 2. Cool cover. Fighting Thor. All right, so now the Predators are, I think they're disguised as Star-Lord's ship. Wow. So they're going to Earth, and they're bringing all the Predator friends with them. Look at all the different ships. So there's a lot of these guys. Same thing, Benjamin Piercy, Marcelo Ferreira, Daniel Picado, Jay Liston, da-da-da-da-da-da. This looks terrible. Planet She-Hulk. Tell us you're devoid of any creativity while, just show us. You couldn't think of something new. It had to be Planet She-Hulk. Come on, man. Really? I'm telling you, Marvel Comics editorial needs to be wiped clean, and all new people who actually know stuff about comics. Stephanie Phillips, the worst. Anyway, that's why I buy so few Marvel comics these days. But when I get good ones, I'll say it, man. There's some that are really good. X-Men at the Xavier Institute. So the usual trope of Magneto and Professor X playing chess. And they're discussing humanity and bop, buddy beep, bada boop. All of a sudden he gets a flash and sees what happens to the Fantastic Four. Excuse me. Here come the Predators. It was a cry for help, but it was a warning too. Now they developed some kind of anti-magnet to take care of Magneto. So they disabled Magneto. Not sure if he's dead. So he's out of the picture for now. And here come the Predators going into the mansion. Now the one Predator, this Predator, has a vibranium suit. And I guess he acquired it in Predator vs. Black Panther, which I didn't read, which I might have to go back and check out. I'm not sure if it was any good or not. So here they are. Now they're heading over to S.H.I.E.L.D. And Craven's really putting the screws on humanity. Enjoy your stay in New York. All right, back to Weapon Plus facility. Predator and this female boss general. He did that to show her what he's been working on. She wants a full briefing. In a word, it is a predator, an alien species we believe has been hunting on our planet for centuries. And thanks to my mind wipe technology, this particular specimen now belongs to me. $1 billion worth spent, I guess. Okay, X-Men in their facility. Well, I forget what they call that. The program that they go through. that training program, whatever. All of a sudden, this guy shows up, and it's the Predator with the vibranium, and all of them start popping up, and they're like, what's going on? I thought this was a Sentinel program. And then, boom, he gets his teeth busted in by a vibranium bat. Pretty crazy. Avengers Tower, they're going after the Avengers too. Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow. Cap realizes it's a trap. They fight back. So they're still in play. And then for the finale, who are they going after? Banner, the Hulk. I mean, if there was ever, he's the most powerful. So they throw his shield. I guess they took it, or they defeated Cap, and so Kraven throws his shield out, and Hulk Banner starts turning into Hulk. It's covered in blood. There's Kraven. The Hulk had been baited, and Kraven and his hunting party would get only one shot. And then, boom, there you have it. The end of issue number 2, cliffhanger with hulking out. So issue number 3 comes out this month. I figured I'd give everybody who watches a quick look. I give it a 6.5 so far out of 10. I'm interested, but I'm not in love with it. Not bad. Good premise. I'll see how it ends. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.